Hey! We're back with another makeup video. Don't talk about my hair, it's fine. I'm gonna fix it when I'm done with my makeup. So today I'm doing a purple slash like indigo smoky eye with some fun green graphic liner. So instead of going in with an eye primer, and this is obviously optional because if you want to use an eye primer, do so. The heck. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Chemical Concealer in the shade White. While I do like using just normal eye primer for the lids for like graphic liner looks and stuff, I want this to have a lot of good pigment, so we're going to go in with white base. I'm just going to tap this out with a brush because I think a sponge will absorb too much, but I might go in with a sponge once I've finished, or I've got enough of a blend as I like, so I don't want there to be too much product on my eye.
Lights they flicker and the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pom pom pom. Ghostly figures they can get so bitter. Sure you want to until you can turn back. You don't know where.
So next I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Cobalt. This isn't exactly the like shade that my eyeshadow is going to be, but in order for this to get as dark as I'd like it to, it will do. And because I'm doing a smoky eye, I'm just going to cover like the whole lid, and then I'm going to blend it out. I think it's important you blend out the Jumbo Eye Pencil, especially if it's not the exact color that your eyeshadow that you're putting on it is, because otherwise, you know, you're going to be able to see the line, like, I don't know if demarcation is the word, but, like, can you stop? Thank you. Like, you're going to be able to see the difference, like, one part is really dark, and then next to it, it's not as dark, so I'm just trying to get as even a blend I can on this.
Where the monsters like to come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. It's up to you, so you decide,
Once again, this is a product of the brand which I no longer will mention on this channel, and by that I simply mean I'm going to use the products and just not show you where it's from. If you want to see my last makeup video, I explain this there, but regardless. So I have this eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to start with this really dark purple and this really dark blue, and kind of stamp it mostly on my lid, and then start to blend it out with lighter colors.
try to break me like a curse. You know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just check it out.
So I'm gonna take just the second lightest colors, this blue, this purple, and begin to blend it out. Actually going in with more of this purple and this purple, maybe a touch of blue.
Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. Your move, you do. Would you love me at my worst? Till the coffin's in the dirt. Try to break me like a curse. You know that will never work. I'm a little bit.
What the hell? How did I get sparkles on here? Do you see that? I don't have sparkles on my hand.
Could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just check it out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house.
Alright, now I'm taking probably a mixture of like this blue, this purple and like this blue. I want it to be like blue on the outer edges, but I also don't want it to be completely blue. I want purple to be a part of it, so we will see.
In the thought anyone can love a pretty little mansion.
I'm almost done with the blending on the top of this. I'm gonna take a brush cleaner, like not like an actual cleaner, but like a sponge that you rub it in. It's like a color switcher, it may be called. And I'm just gonna rub most of the excess off of it and then go in the really light and blue, only light blue and purple shades, and that's it, and just try and do a little bit more blending.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun.
My best guess is that it's from the Cobalt liner, because it's kind of like metallic, but I honestly don't exactly know what's happening here. So now I'm going to go in with some water activated liners using the Suva Beauty UV Brights, and then this brand, which I am not going to give a name to, but I discovered something. So in I don't know if I actually did get to saying this in my first makeup video. I got this palette of pastels. I don't know if you can see that. Like, they're all weird and stuff, and then I can like push it around. And I was like, who did I see that could say you should spray water in the palette? Because that pretty much ruined my palette. Like, it's not like I can't use it, but all of the textures are just effed up. It's the company itself. I saw them on TikTok, and they like, just spray it in your palette. And I'm like, do you want me to ruin my palette? Because that's what it did. So let me know if I should sue. No, but who the fuck thought that was a good idea? It's like, were they trying to get me to ruin my palette so I'd have to buy another one? Because I'm not. I'm just going to shit talk this one, even though I'm not saying what brand it's from. So I don't even know if it's really like shit talking. But regardless, taking the back of that palette I just used for eyeshadow. I've used this as a mixing before. I really don't care. Now I'm going to mix the yellow from my pastel palette and then the green from my UV palette. I have like I said, I use just normal paintbrushes for liners because it's, you know, cheaper than getting a bunch of liner brushes. So I'm just taking this big one so I can get a lot of yellow product. Now going into this green. Take this. I need more green for sure. So with this, I'm going to draw a wing and then like a floating wing. I think you'll see. It'll be fine.
I don't wanna fall in love.
So now for the little floating line, just gonna, I don't really know how to explain this. It's like, it's not exactly a wing shape because, you know, it's not connected to my eye, but it's just like a parallel line to it, kind of. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and then something you're gonna do with water activated liner is take like a spoolie and lightly brush it, and it takes it off, which I think is wild, but I'm gonna do that once these ones are dry, and then I'm gonna go up with another coat just to make sure it's like fully opaque, even though we're layering a couple of other products on it, so it doesn't really matter, but I need to. Okay, I know it's not like completely even, but I don't think it's so much that it'll take away from the look. like I said, we're doing some layering. Y'all don't have to do this, but I just couldn't get the right color of green that like matched my vision without a few extra steps. So be patient, please. I'm using another Jigsaw pencil. This is the shade Matcha. I used this in my last makeup video. I'm just going to, yeah, now that it's dry, because you don't want to do it while it's wet because it will move all around. I'm going to take some of this on an eyeliner slash angled brush. I'm just going to go over top what I just did. But again, being very gentle as to not move the product around.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
Last step for this eyeliner, I swear. I'm taking the Juvia's Place Zulu palette and I'm going in with the green shimmer right in the middle here, and I'm going to once again put that on top. I am, however, going to spray my brush first because I think it'll maybe decrease the amount that it'll create fallout, even though I haven't done my face yet, so like it's fine, but we're just gonna see if this works. Oh, I guess I should also mention, if you are going to layer as much as I do, you really, if you're gonna spray like I did, you don't want a lot, because once again it will move the product of the water activated liner, so you want to make sure it's not too wet.
From a place of hardship to a place of ease comes a place of flourish. In return, it's for a reason that I couldn't say it. Yeah, I don't find time to debate if
I'm not cleaning it up. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. I just used a dry Q-tip and very, very, very lightly wiped away the excess green, and it really did a good job. I'm so surprised by that and relieved. So here's the dealio. I have a couple options for lashes. I did color these ones yesterday, but I can't decide if I think it looks good. Like, I'm all down for a colored lash, but is this the look for it? I just don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is the look for it. So instead I'm gonna go put on some normal black lashes, and I will be right back. Hey! Here's the eyes so far. Don't look at the lashes. It's not horrible, but it's most definitely not my best work. So, just don't talk about it. So, I have already done my primer. Once again, I used the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and now I'm going to color correct. once again going in with Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This time I'm going with a brush because I want coverage.
You want, but I'm not okay with my brain anymore. I'm not okay with the way that I cope. Hardship misfortune, so maybe before, maybe before, maybe before.
I need to blend this out with a sponge. Luckily I have one. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this, or I don't think I got a chance to message it, or I didn't edit in the video, but this is also from Chaotic Cosmetics. And I like it. It's adorable, and his little face, I don't understand how it stays on, but it is so far. Oh, by the way, when I was off camera putting on lashes, I put on the Milani Lip Plumper. It's like in the shade Moonlight. I don't know if it's really doing anything, but it is pretty. So now going in with concealer, e.l.f. Camo. Also, this tip for this sponge is real useful for the under eyes. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder in the shade Light. And for my under eyes, I really don't have a great shade for my under eyes. There's some like Fenty has this like purple, like lavender one that I'm interested in. I don't know if that would suit me though. But yeah, if y'all have suggestions, let them down below. And then for the rest of the face, I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder to set it.
Up all night by myself, trying to think of ways to you. Your voice stuck in my brain, we never got to see it through. And I know I feel more pain if we're speaking truth. Cause when the daylight comes, I still lose. So will I feel it?
I'm gonna take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Cobalt, if I can find it.
And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So will I feel it again? I just don't know. I just don't know.
For this lower part, I'm just taking this purple shade to blend it out. I'm not using the blue or anything. And I'm being real careful to try and not get fallout. So I'm trying to figure out if I should put matcha in the water line. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If this ruins the look, I'll cry maybe.
I just don't know. 'Cause when the daylight comes, I still lose.
I'm gonna do some colored lashes. This could be a mistake. I'm really hoping that it won't be. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to take a lash primer. This is from CoverGirl. I don't even remember what I got this. It's called Lash Blast Amplify Primer. Okay. And I'm just going to put it on lower lashes.
And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So when I feel it again, I just don't know.
Well, I'm waiting for that to dry and then put on a second coat. I'm going to apply blush. I'm once again using the palette because I don't know when to stop anything. And I'm going to work with these two pink shades and maybe this purple. And because I am using a shadow, I'm not going to use that really dense brush that I used last time. This is from Luxie. It says Pro Precision Tempered. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely going to apply a lot less product than the blush brush I used in my last makeup video. Also, while using the color switcher on this, I know this is the same exact color palette I used for my last look. I have this thing where once I start using green products, I can't stop. So this will be 4 out of the 5 looks I've done on this channel have green in them. I'm sorry. Hopefully I will be able to steer away from green after this, but we will see.
Looking back at our time, hoping that we did it right. And give me any reason to call you up late at night. And we know it's for the best, I won't put up a fight. Cause when the daylight comes, I still lose. So will I feel it again? I just don't know. And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So will I feel it again? I just don't know.
I'm gonna apply the lips.
I just don't know.
Lower primer is still drained. I kind of don't know exactly what to do for this look. Using the NYX
I just don't know.
Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Sandstorm.
Cause when the daylight comes, I still lose. So will I feel it again? I just don't know. And I'm hoping I'll find a way to let go. So if you love me, how could you leave me so low? So will I feel it again? I just don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna use Sandstorm in the Liquid Suede lipstick as well. So for lower lashes, I'm taking this pastel palette I mentioned earlier, and if you're wondering what those textures are, yes, it is a mascara spoolie. Yeah, so I'm using a disposable spoolie. I'm taking it in my little thing of water, and then I'm gonna kind of rub around, so let's just like poke it in there. Hey, white, I'm not here for you right now. So got it on the spoolie. I'm gonna just start applying it. Taking another NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Tea and Cookies, and I'm just going to put that in the middle and blend it out. I'm going to put my hair back and finish off my face once I've done that. Hey! I think the lashes are good the way they are. I don't need like a second coat. I did go back up with a sandstorm on my lips just to make sure the brown is the main color, if that makes sense. And I'm going to spray my face, and then I'm going to apply highlight. And then maybe a gloss, but otherwise I think we're done. Yeah, I have a pimple on my chin, and maybe the highlight is dragging attention to it, but ain't no way I'm gonna skimp out on highlight. Holy crapoli, I'm suing. I feel like it must have been the spray, but for why? I am going to try to take my NYX Cobalt pencil, go on it, and then put shadow on top of it. I really don't know if it's gonna work. I'm just grasping at straws right now. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, I'm using the Anastasia Dream palette in the shade Magic right there. I want to add a gloss, the Milani Lip Plumper, and I will be back for the final look. Alright, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoy it. I will try to switch from a different color than green during my next look, whatever that may be, but I think this is a little cutie. Also, I did end up using Milani Lip Plumper. Honestly, this lip is specifically, it's like reminding me of the REM Beauty, like, Chapter 1 campaign. I don't know. It might just be that it's like a nude frosty lip. And I also just got the Ulta catalog with that on it, and that's why I was thinking about it. Regardless, if you want to see this look as well as others on another social media, I have Instagram, it's Giving Moth. I have some ideas for makeup and hair. I don't know how to do hair, but regardless. Who knows when we'll see them though, but they are there. They're getting processed. Okay, have a good day.